So it's New Year's Eve, and fortunately I'm out of water, so we have to go buy some drinking water. That's water used for washing and stuff, toilets, that kind of thing. This is for drinking water. Hello.
Now this always happens. I always go to move the motorcycle and all of a sudden there's a parade of people just standing around. When I revved my engine there, I was trying to get their attention. Not so much the sound it made, but the exhaust blowing on their legs. Because, you know, it puts out quite a bit of air when you rev the throttle. Eventually they got to the point and they moved. It's called a kickstand turn, of course.
Is it?
And now you gotta kind of slowly get out of my little neighborhood, quote unquote. There's always a lot of foot traffic, animal traffic.
Alright.
Things in the way. No, it is New Year's Eve.
Hey, hide that. Hide it. Hide that somewhere.
Because it was New Year's Eve, it was really loud. All these kids have these little horns, and they're blowing them as loud as they can. In addition to the noisemakers. The noisemakers I didn't mind so much, but these kids would blow those horns right outside my window since like 7:30 in the morning. That little girl's always following me around. Actually don't know her name. And this is Main Street in and out of Mercedes. And I got lucky there was no traffic, so I just took off. It's about 2 kilometers, maybe a kilometer and a half down to the water place where I go. Now I'd been trying to get a hold of them. Last week when I ran out of water, I texted them based on the picture, but they changed their phone number, which they have a sign for here. And so I texted the new phone today, the day that I made the video, and they didn't reply because they can actually come and pick the water up and then fill it up and then bring it back to you for 60 cents. It's not very much, just the fee for that. Sorry, that sound was my phone. And here's the water place.
Awesome.
Now the guy that works here, he also works at the little store next to it. So when he didn't reply to the text, I just assumed that he was working over there. But I literally gave him all day, and it was almost 5 o'clock by the time I finally got out.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Check your Wi-Fi network connection by going to settings.
I'm so sick of this. You hear that? I changed the wake word on that device so that it wouldn't interrupt me, but clearly he thought I said Amazon. Ah, I did it again.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Check your Wi-Fi network connection by going to settings.
You guys didn't answer your texts.
This is where they clean, they sterilize kind of your water containers. Those are 5 gallons, by the way. They are in gallons, not liters. And they're exactly 5 gallons each. It's weird, there's a lot of stuff like that. My motorcycle's fuel tank is 2 gallons, exactly. But then in the manual it says what, 7.8, 7.6 liters or whatever it says. 7.6, right? Yeah. 7.6 liters. But it's 2 gallons. So much easier to use metric. I don't mind metric. I don't like Celsius at all. I think Celsius sucks balls, but you know, I don't care about kilometers. It's easy enough. Even kilos, I don't mind so much. Although, even here, when they ask you your height, they'll say it in feet. They'll say 5'6", 5'5", or 6 foot. And any store you go into, the little security thing on the walls in feet, because it's stupid to give your height in centimeters or millimeters. Lift that thing. Weighs almost 50 pounds. I'm glad I got this larger trunk for my motorcycle, but it barely fits in there. And it stretches it out, so it's actually kind of hard to close, but it does close. But it's certainly faster than waiting for them to, you know, bring it. Unfortunately, it leaks out of the top slowly, so when I get back, I have to empty it out a little bit. I'd have to actually walk around to the back and push it, and I don't have to go that far, so I didn't actually end up locking it properly, but it's gonna stay closed. And after that, I just go back. Now the rating for my rack on the back of my motorcycle is 3 kilograms. Maybe it's 6 kilograms. Obviously, it weighs a lot more. And the weight of that water on the back really affects the way this little motorcycle drives. It feels worse than if there's a big fat person on the back, in addition to my big fat ass. Just never-ending pedestrians, bicycles, trikes. That's a chariot. That's a jeepney. And there's a brand new. The guy's got a brand new motorcycle right there. It looks nice. My bike's, the rims are starting to rust on mine. I'm not sure what I can do about that. I don't really have any money right now, so. But it's concerning me because it even today it poured down rain all day today, the day that I recorded the audio for this. And my bike's rusting. I've had it for 9 months now, and it's rusting away. 9 months. I bought it back in March. And it's weird, it's like certain bits, they're stainless steel, or the rims, they look stainless steel, or they're chrome, but they're rusting away. Anyway, if you like this kind of video, please like and subscribe. And tell your friends, because sometimes they're interesting, sometimes they're not, but they do show you another part of the world where you're not living, or maybe you do live here. But if you're in the US or Europe, Australia, somewhere like that, see how other people live. I've been kicking around here for almost 5 years, and it is very different. I've gone through stages where I've been getting used to it, you know, and I've simplified my life in a lot of different ways to where I'm living like this now. The first apartment I had, by the way, was really like a palace compared to this. But you know, the more you get used to something, the more you realize you don't need what you had before. And plus, it's very, very inexpensive. So, until next time, enjoy the rest of the video.
Get out of the way. Nothing. All right.